Hi all, today we will learn about Sylvia Plath. Sylvia Plath was an American poet, novelist, and short story writer. She was one of the most dynamic and admired poets of the 20th century. She was known for her confessional style of poetry. Her poetry is well known for its deeply personal and emotional subject matter. Plath's poems are intensely autobiographical. They explore her own mental anguish, her troubled marriage, her unresolved conflicts with her parents, and her own vision of herself. Plath married British poet Ted Hughes, and later they got separated. Despite her remarkable artistic, academic, and social success, Plath suffered from severe depression, and in 1963 she committed suicide. Ambiguity is a stylistic feature of her works. The collective body of Sylvia Plath's poetry demonstrates definitely the mastery of her craft. Works of Sylvia Plath. Poetry. First one, The Colossus and Other Poems, published in 1960. This was the only book of poetry Plath published during her lifetime. This was published first in England in 1960, then in the United States in 1962. Second one, Ariel, published in 1965. It was a collection of poems written weeks before her death and was published posthumously. It was her most critically acclaimed work. Daddy and Lady Lazarus belong to this collection. The poem Lady Lazarus is generally about death. It features a woman who seems to have faced death on 3 different occasions. In Daddy, the poet rages against her father for dying when she was 8. Third work, Three Women, a monologue for 3 voices, published in 1968. Fourth, Crossing the Water, 1971. Fifth, Winter Trees, 1971. Next is The Collected Poems, published in 1982. This was also published posthumously, for which Plath was awarded the Pulitzer Prize in 1982. It contained poetry written from 1956 until her death. She was the first poet to win the prize posthumously. Next work, The Selected Poems, published in 1985. Next is Prose and Novels. First one, The Bell Jar, published in 1963. Plath was primarily known for her poetry. She also wrote a semi-autobiographical novel, The Bell Jar, published under the pseudonym Victoria Lucas in 1963. Plath died a month after its first UK publication. The novel was published under Plath's name for the first time in 1967 and was not published in the United States until 1971. Second one, Letters Home, Correspondence, 1950 to 1963, published in 1975. Plath's letters were published in 1975, edited and selected by her mother, Aurelia Plath. Third one, The Journals of Sylvia Plath, published in 1982. Fourth one, The Magic Mirror, published in 1989. Children's books. First one, The Bird Book, published in 1976. Second, Collected Children's Stories, published in 2001. Mrs. Cherry's Kitchen, published in 2001. These are the main points related to Sylvia Plath. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.